see anything in this background aside from this hand moving? No? Well, that's because Voidora has been here and has sucked up every single living particle out of existence. On today's video of Bloons Tower Defense 6, we're going to be doing a 2 Megapops with Voidora, the one and only best hero to ever exist. And we're going to be doing this on BrightGiraffe45's map. Let us go. So you probably realize that, well, we cannot afford Adora from the get-go. She costs too much. She's a bit of a greedy one, isn't she? But don't worry, once we get going, we will be consuming by flesh. Is Azili or Adora the best late game hero? I'm just gonna say this. With sun temples all across the battlefield, the vengeful true sun god, and for the factor that paragons have now been updated so that the base level in which you get them at the maximum amount is degree level 91 or 92, I believe it is, with the Dark Paragon with the double crossbow masters on the field. So I think that it is without a question or shadow of doubt that Adora is the best late game hero ever. Her sacrifice buffs for sun avatars, sun temples, and the tier 5 of the top half of the super monkey is just too much. It's just too much to hold up, honestly. So as you notice on this map, there are several spots in which these lights keep emitting. You'll notice that throughout the game, by the way, this is a joke, but you'll notice throughout the game that Voidora will consume all of these sources of light one by one. All of these UFO black holes, they will all be sucked whole, because the power of Voidora requires you and your everything. Basically, Voidora is very similar to Nurgle from the Realm of Chaos in the Warhammer 40k universe. If you're familiar with that, then you'll know what I mean. Voidora is Nurgle confirmed. Another thing I'm going to show you the power of is the Glue Storm, which is in the thumbnail for this video. But I'm going to show you just how powerful Glue Storm is when it comes to buffing your towers so that they do more damage, actually. So Glue Storm has been recently given a change in update 39 so that regardless of what cross path you do, regardless of what upgrades you give the Glue Storm, it will always be able to apply itself onto Moab class balloons. Fantastic, right? Because in hold on. Yeah, there we go. Because beforehand, you would have to apply corrosive glue in order for the glue storm to take effect on Moab class balloons. And for your 2 Megapop scenarios, that's not really handy when you have a massive amount of balloons, because that's a lot of pop stolen. But with the recent updates, it means that we can have Glue Storm regardless of what cross path you go for, and it will be able to stick to Moab class balloons using its ability. Which means that for our desired path of 2 Megapops, it is best to either go with stronger glue, or if you're really worried that some balloons will escape because layers are being removed, just stick to glue soak so that it goes through all layers, so that the only thing that constrains it is the amount of time that it's on it. But I'd rather go bottom path, honestly. I prefer slowing them down, and I prefer the storage of balloons at the back if you can't pop them at any given point in time. So okay, so we have ourselves a camo issue for around 24. So we're just going to buy one of these so that it has enhanced eyesight. Because enhanced eyesight enables the Dark Monkey to pop camos. There was one really vigorous commenter on one of my community posts saying that a Dark Monkey can pop a 000 Dark Monkey can pop camos. Now, if you have, let's say, a radar scanner, then that is technically yes, but by itself, it cannot pop camos. Just test it for yourself to see if that is true or not. Just have a Dark Monkey and spawn down a red camo on Sandbox and see if it can or cannot pop a camo without external support or going down to the second upgrade on the bottom path. Some people are just way too vigorous with their assumptions before actually just trying anything out. This person said this, so therefore it has to be true. Anyways, this is quite a nice map. Another sort of Halloween-y themed map, although not as Halloween because there's no pumpkins and all that jazz, but it's still within the forest and it still has this dark green grass about it and all these trees, and then there's the one red tree up there which is gonna house our overclock. The reason why it's below a tree is so that it has some kind of tranquility within this chaos. But remember, darkness does seek you, and will always seek you until you are one with the dankness. Oh, I should not have used Long Arm of Light earlier on. Hopefully this doesn't cost me. Please don't. There we go, okay. Purples are rather scary, people. Never underestimate the power of purple balloons, because they are some scary stuff. Now, these dart monkeys are a bit of an issue. They will soon accumulate enough. Well, not soon, but eventually they will accumulate enough pops so that we cannot get 2 Megapops with Voidora, but with blood sacrifice. You two are not going to last around for much longer. I'm just going to say that out loud. You two dart monkeys are going to make fine sacrifices for the one and only Voidora. She will consume you like Nurgle loves you. Nurgle loves everyone. For everyone is flesh, or metal, or ceramics. Oh, dearie me. We should employ down a alchemist of some kind. But our issue is can we deploy him enough, or far away enough, so it doesn't do a lot of pops? I don't want you to do a lot of pops. In hindsight, I should have deployed Voidora a bit further away over here so that I'll be able to deploy it over here, and then Voidora would get the benefits of the Alchemist without the Alchemist doing too many pops. But we have an issue here that we need to deal with. And yeah, that's a bit too much. I'm just gonna have to wing it and see how we go along. Berserker Brew, Stronger Stimulant. As long as you don't buff any of these 2 dart monkeys, we're okay. But I think I put it in range so that it cannot buff the dart or that dart. Make ready, definitely. Did I use that too early? I might need to use it later on throughout the round so we can pop this thing, because these ceramics are not going to be any joke. Yeah, the Void does welcome you, but unfortunately, the Void sucks. Can we do it this time? And that is a yes. Good. So use your Long Arm of Light later on, so that it is still active when the ceramics are present from popping the wonderful Moab. So round 42, we should have the blood sacrifice here, and with this, the sacrifice shall go to the skull throne. There we go. Feed me. We're going to be using sacrifice several times throughout the game. A, for boosting Adora, but also B, for boosting Voidora's experience as well, so that it gains levels. Let's see, that's good. That's good. Round 45 is here. Excellent. So, I did mention, okay, Monkey Intelligence Boreal is definitely something that we definitely need. Definitely. Indefinitely. Purples are going to be a huge problem for round 95, and we cannot rely on that first ability in order to permanently pop all of them. So, let us just have the guaranteed point of being able to pop purples with Voidora. We're going to go for primary mentoring, and it's rather odd at this given point in time, but we're going to save a little bit of money when we buy our glue storm with both the monkey commerce and the primary mentoring itself, so it means that all tier 1 upgrades are for free. Do we save money in the long run? No. But with glue storm, it means we can strike it much more often. Don't make it that far into the map, thank you very much. Okay, so we get tier 1 upgrades for free, which is excellent. Sometimes it is every little helps, as one's Tesco's would say. I was about to say Sainsbury's there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry. Just think of like Walmart or your local huge supermarket and then go from there. But Tesco's has a slogan saying every little helps. Are we going to be okay for this round? I'm not too sure. This ability is not yet active. Oh, is this enough time on the map? I'm going to have to quickly spam. Ah, lovely glue, 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 glue. Glue claiming clutch there. Honestly, if it wasn't for the glue, we would be in big trouble right there. Ooh, we have to restart the round and all that jazz. So I placed the glue here so that it covers all of these tracks. It covers the beginning, it covers the middle, and it covers the end path here so that it can get some of those creepy little critters that try to escape from the map. Okay, glue strike those Moabs so they have more damage dealt to them. And notice that the Moabs got the yellow goo on them, which is excellent, because it means we can now use this and it slows it down. Just like that. There we go. Use the long arm of light ability. That is yet to be glued, but because of the fact that these are glued, it also gives our abilities time to be able to recover more quickly, which is brilliant. Because Adora can't quite reach down here, and if there are balloons down here which are glued, then it means we have a little bit more time to recover our abilities, which in some ways is a strategy. It's not always about power, but it's biding your time and waiting for that sweet ability to come back. Are we okay with this round? And that's going to be a yes. Although I am worried about the fact that this is stealing a lot of pops, and every time we do the glue strike or the glue storm later on, it means that the alchemist is going to get that many more pops. I'm not too sure how much more damage we do while under the influence of the glue strike or the glue storm, but it's definitely a lot more than you would otherwise. So having all of these buffs together, or these debuffs or the balloons, and we're going to have ourselves an absolutely magnificent time here. Yeah, there's also that as well. Also, speaking of which, we should concentrate on a overclock next, because it will mean our attack rate will be enhanced. Another glue strike. That'll stay on hopefully until the end of the days of this. I'll also place the engineer back here just simply because of clear up. Also was really helpful for round 6 and all that jazz. Glue strike again. Glue storm is much better than glue strike because it lasts for a heck of a lot longer, and it has more of a debuff to the balloons themselves, which in some ways is a buff for us. It's also inherently a buff for paragons because they cannot be buffed unless there's like other paragons that synergize it with it very well. So let's say the Glaive Dominus with the Apex Plasma Master, or the Naval Arc of the Seas with a Goliath Doom ship. And whenever the Submarine Paragon comes out, I imagine that the Naval Arc of the Seas will also go very well with the Naval Arc of the Seas will go very well with the Submarine Paragon because, well, the Naval Arc of the Seas buffs other water-based towers and aces. Round 59 is here, and yeah, let's just use that. Was that the correct decision, or should we have waited then and there? Who knows? But we made our choice, and we're going to lie in it. 16.2, 14.5. Perhaps we should have waited with both of those abilities, really. Okay, so now that's going to take more damage, which is nice. And hopefully by the time the glue strike comes back, hopefully we're able to use it again. Come on now. Maybe we should have... this is going to be a very tricky round, actually. Yeah, we're going to have to think of something else. Is there something else I can do here? Like, I could do something else, like a temporary spike storm, and then sacrifice it afterwards. Not confident, though. It costs a lot of money, that's the issue. Let's do this, actually. Let's do this and then sacrifice it afterwards. Let's see. Let's just summon that. And then, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for us. It's still a few too many pots for my liking, but we've leveled up with it, and we're in a good position now. So, I think that's good. Ish. Round 62 is done. Excellent. Now, round 63. Let's use this first. And then let's use the glue strike next. Or, actually, should I wait out and hope that we get both ceramic waves on this. Let's try and do that, actually. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, let's just use it now. Yeah, we capped out a little bit too late there with the... Sorry, early with the usage of the ability. And... I think we should be in the clear here, hopefully. Oh gosh, you're getting a bit too close to the exit for my liking there, but we managed to do it. Lovely. Okay, so let's have you on strong so that you're targeting the fortified Moas with a ball of light or a ball of darkness. There we go. Last time we did Adora 2 Megapops, we did try and go for Berserker Brew, but honestly, I think because of the fact that we're not on logs, we're going to need to have some other means, like let's say the Glue Storm, or the Absolute Zero later on, and stuff like that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do both of these, actually. Let's use both of these, and then just clear up all of this. Yes, 2 BFBs is quite scary, but because of the fact that we're now more powerful as Adora, we can now deal with this, hopefully, with a bit more efficiency. Let us... Okay, let's go down to that level. They're both now weaker. But because of the fact that the layers don't stack through... Yeah, that's going to be a bit worrying. BFBs are our main issue at the moment. Oh, it's just stuck on strong. That's why its targeting was a little odd there. Okay, we dealt with one of the BFBs, which is probably what we need in order to get through the rest of this round here. Let's try not to use any more of our abilities. Let's just do this normally. Actually, we might use a blue strike once we get down to ceramics. If we get down to ceramics. Okay, here we go. That should be it. Should be... Oh, thank goodness, engineer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, dear. Sometimes I want to maximize stuff, but then at other times it's like I have to just go for it in order to be able to get through these scenarios. Otherwise, we're going to be in a world of pain. I'm glad some of these are a little bit far behind, like that red balloon. Thank you very much. Okay, we're 100 away or so from the overclock, which is going to dramatically increase our fire rate. There we go. Now we just need to wait for it, and then our ability to fire at them will be far higher, just like that. Good. Now BFB should not be an issue here. Next up will be the Glue Storm, which will last for both much longer, and its debuffs of the balloons will be better when it comes to the amount of damage that we do to them. I think it's actually now the only debuff to towers that doesn't damage other towers by itself. Oh gosh, I just realized we still have that Dark Monkey. Oh, even I said earlier in the video that, well, you two are not going to make it for much longer. Well, that particular one lasted for a bit longer than usual because, well, I forgot about it. Sacrifice to the Void. Have it on strong so that the ball of light always targets the strongest, most balloon. That is kind of where you want your ball of light to be at. Targeting the strongest balloon. Okay, arm of light in order to do a bit more damage here. We are under 10k away from the Glue Storm, which is what we're going to need in order to get through this. Although it's probably not an absolute requirement, but it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. Round 72 is done. So we have sacrificed a Spike Storm, which has probably gave us 2 levels or so because of the cost of it at that given point in time. Yeah, Blood Sacrifice is very cool. It enables you to essentially spend less money gaining levels than if you were when you just manually select this anywhere. It's like you don't really want to select this unless you're like in a 2-tower chimp scenario. And then from there you can only really pair Adora with, let's say, the Balloon Incineration, which is impossible for a 2-tower chimp scenario. Pod or an Energizer. Will even like just Super Brittle even work? I don't know. Let's see. The BFB is here, and it is Mighty Lanterny. There we go. The Void does welcome you. The darkness welcomes you. Everything about the nothingness welcomes you. I don't even know what I said there. Didn't sound quite right though. nuttiness. It's the mixture of nothingness and nothing. Oh dear, I didn't have my overclock on there. Overclock, coming clutch, please. Don't really want to rely on more abilities, but am I gonna have to? Oh, looks like a no. So, oh, where does all these balloons sometimes come across? Oh dearie me. Sometimes I feel like it's just magic. It's aliens, I tell ya! Alien technology. There we go, round 76. Just another glue strike so that we remove those. Like, glue strike / glue storm is excellent for round 76. It means all those ceramics, all those regrowths get extra damage from towers, which is a beautiful godsend. Now, the main reason why we got primary mentoring is so that we can get the glue storm ability back that bit sooner. Does it kind of need it? Not really, but it does give the glue storm extra pierce so that it can stick a few more balloons. I forgot we can use this like almost all of the time. Like there's no penalty for holding back with the glue storm. And oh, there's the second lot of the ceramics, and they're all being held up, which is brilliant. Let's just use that now to keep on being stuck by the glue. They are completely powerless against the power of the glue storm with stronger glue. Put all those together and you have yourself a very mighty force to be reckoned with. Let's see. Put you there and hopefully we'll be able to get through this very swimmingly. Okay, so it started targeting the fortified BFB. The fortified BFB is no match for us, especially now. Overclock you, thank you. Long arm of light, do that. Blue storm that, excellent. Now round 80. Yeah, blue storm in update 39 is OP, but I like it. I love the huge power factor that it can give other towers. It's not always necessary about yourself, but it's for others to relish and vanquish the foes. There we go, there's that. And overclock you again, yes. Yes. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Okay, we're gonna need a... Don't tell me that. Okay, thank goodness for that. Okay, I should have used that ball of light there sooner. That's better. Just be more confident with our ability usage and we will be good. Oh, I kind of wanted to have those red balloons back there just being completely immobilized. But alas, we are here and we are having fun. So what's our next objective here? Well, I don't really want to, you know... I don't want to go to Permabrew. Like, that's not necessary for this endeavor. The majority of Adora's power, is going to come from, well, her own buffs that she gives herself using the sacrifice. And, well, this is good in a way. We don't need quarter arms. This is only here so that Adora can pop purple balloons without needing to rely on her ability in order to do so. There we go, there we go. Pop all those, that's excellent. Use that again, and I kind of wanted those to be at the back there, honestly, just slowly making their way to the exit. Blue storm that again. Like, hotkeys is always better when it comes to, like, accessing abilities. That's why you have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to activate your abilities. Which is brilliant. Also 0 as well. 83. Oh, gosh. I kind of like it that they're going this slow, actually. It gives me a little bit of breathing room. But what's our next episode here? What's going to be our next endeavor here? Well... I do actually want to have a support Chinook. We want to move these a little bit. Like, I want to move this slightly to the right and then move this slightly to the right over here so that this is then stealing fewer pops away. Because at the moment, this is kind of stealing pops, which I don't want it to. I don't want it to do all that. So we're going to be moving you over, let's say, my god. We're going to be putting you over there, actually. And then once we're done with the moving, we're going to then sacrifice you to the void. Perhaps this is a stupid move. Perhaps what I've done here is stupid, but I'm going with it. And you cannot tell me otherwise, okay? If you're going to complain about it in the comment sections below, then, well, you probably make a valid point here. And also, using that ability, you can do that, but you gain 0 lives and 0 money, so what is the point? There we go, there we go. Also, we're going to move you as well. Does this give a accurate depiction of, like, where it can actually see? Okay, now it can no longer... It can now no longer do that. I thought you were still in range there, but I guess not. Oh, dearie me. There. Come on. Start popping these, please. Oh, gosh. I know what's happened to Adora's power. Probably because the alchemist is too far away from it. That's probably why. Was this a... Oh, God. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Okay, it's no longer attacking the ZMGs over here. That's excellent. I don't want you committing war crimes against the balloons by popping them, please. Good. We're faster throwing, actually, so that you buff Voidora a bit sooner. Put overclock on that now. And do that. Okay, we're done with that front. We're going to sacrifice you now. Okay, we've got 4 ZMGs. Twice the problems than from the previous 2 rounds ago. There we go. And, you know what, we're going to get ourselves some sabos here. That's going to be our next episode here. Slowing down the balloons so that we have more time to pop them. But I don't think at the moment we're having a huge amount of success with these balloons in front of us. And we can only afford 3 sabos. Let's use a balloon sabo to slow them down. Okay, they're doing justice. Good. Slow them down again. Excellent. Good. We just need the other one now. 2 ZMGs left on round 88. Use that. Balloon sabo. Have 4 of them down so you're guaranteed 100% uptime on the balloon sabos. Slow them down. Use those 2 abilities, use that ability, and there we go. We have ourselves a good time going on here at level 17. So what's our next trip of our spendings? Well, we're going to be placing down towers to sacrifice to Adora. That's going to be our next episode of this tale of Adora with 2 Megapops on this well, not Halloweeny map, but it is a spoopy map, to say the least, in the spoopy forest. It's all spoopy at the end of the day. There we go, there's those. Excellent, round 90, DDT territory, and because they're glued, it means they're going to take that bit more damage. There we go, excellent. Good. That's what we like to see. More damage done to the balloons with our Voidora, the best monkey ever. One that is, well, of the nothingness. But we will succumb to the forces of, well, the void. Because we are one with the void when we all pass away one day. But until then, life is worth the living. Overclock you again. Do that again. Lovely. We're going to save a second ability for round 93, or will we need to use it for this round? That I do not know. Actually, I did say we're going to be getting a absolute 0 at some point, which actually is going to be handy here. Okay, there we go. Another glue storm. Gosh, glue storm is coming in clutch, for goodness sakes. I love this. I love the glue storm. I also love it when our attacks will contact the balloons. We done it. We done this round. We gone diggly done this round. And yeah, they can wait so the abilities come back. 1-fold. I was supposed to say 10-fold there, but that's not how this works. Let's see. Slow them down like that, slow them down like that, and there we go. Blue Storm enables us to damage with DETs more, which is brilliant, because DETs are a huge pain in the ass. There we go, now it's round 94 time. And we ourselves a huge amount of issues to deal with here. Hope you're enjoying the videos so far. A few struggles here and there, mainly round 60 was a big struggle. Oh. Okay, I panicked and I used the wrong ability there, but we're gonna go with it. Me and my hotkeyness. Come on, ball of light, keep going, just last a, I was gonna say last a bit longer there. Okay, hopefully we're good here, and there we go, round 95 is here, lovely. Huh. Yeah, let's just buy it. Let's just be ready more so for this round than we would otherwise. So let's see. We want an absolute 0. That's where we're going to go towards next. Okay, so let's just use these 2 abilities, aid us in our fight against the DETs here. Oh gosh, Gluestorm, you are such a good support tower now for 2 Megapops and just in general, really. You are such a good means of debuffing the Bloons. Having the more means of being damaged by the same amount of tearaways. Okay, that's all good. And another Gluestorm, ball of light there. Let's just have you at the ZMGs for just a little bit. And go back to there. And we have this on lockdown. No, not that kind of lockdown. Okay, freeze them, slow them down, glue them, slow them down. Oh, sorry, arm of light. Strike them down and destroy them. And slow them down again, since they're now another layer down. I really wish this was global rather than just what they are affecting at that given point in time. Blue Storm, ball of light. Freeze them, arm of light. Everything is about the light, or in Voidora's case, darkness. Okay, so absolute 0 is here, and we should have done better at the beginning of the round. But no worries. Oh gosh, look at the speed of them now. Very slow. But I think from now on, we're not really going to try and go for a bottom path, because this is just so good. Blue Storm is just, well, it's a cheap tower, but it's such a good tower to have. There we go. So our next gambit, our sacrifices. Let's see how much a Moab mole contributes. Okay, so near. What was the button for that? Oh, let's just absolutely 0 this. Oh no, actually that's good. I was a bit scared there. I've got my fingers in the wrong places, that's why. Blue Storm. I make mistakes, I'm a human being. I'm not perfect just because I'm a content creator, which a lot of people think we are. Because you're this, that means you have unlimited knowledge of every single facet of the game. That is just not the case. Not the case one bit. Keep on going. You're at, oh gosh, you're level 19. I kind of wish you were level 20 already, to be honest. What can I sacrifice? I'm going to put down as a means of sacrificing. Hopefully this will be okay once we're able to get it. The Dragon's Breath. Get Dragon's Breath. Get that as well, because why not? Level 19. Oh, you are so close to level 20. You should be able to get it on round 99. Okay, do that again. Excellent. Excellent. Slow them down. Slow them down tenfold. Let all the bolts of justice get to you all. There we go. And we are there. Yeah, max level now. You are one with the void now. And we're going to watch the absolute annihilation of this round. Just use everything at our disposal. Oh, those fortified deities. You are nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's just have that sacrifice then and there. So hopefully these are the maximum amount of sacrifice we're going to have on board. So let's just use absolutely everything. Everything in our disposal. We should have saved absolute zero really when this goes down. So I don't really use anything else other than Glue Storm and Adora's abilities. There we go. Excellent. Oh, you're going down now, bad. You are absolutely going down. Yeah, let's just sacrifice that. Feed me. Feed me. Arm of Light. Come on now. Go down, bad. You can do it, bad. You can do it. You can go down, bad. There we go. Use all of that. Oh, should have done that a bit sooner, but guess what? I don't care. Use that. And you know what? We're gonna use that. Arm of Ball of Light. And we're there. We are absolutely there, and we got ourselves 2,013,000 pops with Voidora. Unequivocally, the best tower in the entire game. The best monk for your money. I didn't try to really put money and monkey together there, thank you very much. Money is just monkey, but without the K. So that is BrightGiraffe45's map on this particular scenario. We got 2 Megapops with Voidora once again, which I'm very happy on doing so, by HexIsYourHero, sorry, the map creator. So what map would you like to see me do next? I'm pretty sure he could beat that actually on Shrooms, honestly. Like I looked at that map and it's quite easy. Safety hazard, roller coaster. Like the reason why these are grayed out is because they've not been done on 39.1, which is why that is the case. Somebody suggested me to the green Oasis. It has like 3 or 4 different tracks and all of them are relatively short. That's going to be a very difficult one. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and once again we're in the void here. Please be sure to use my creator code whenever you can, whenever you are in the store. Maybe you want to get yourself some monies in the game or get some knowledge point because you're one away from getting the Vengeful True Sun Gods' monkey knowledge point. Or let's say you want some tier 4 banana farmers or super monkeys, so therefore you decide to roll the dice and get yourself an instant monkeys pack. Or actually you want to get map editor, but you cannot do so unless you are, I think it's level 50. And so let's say level 50 of the regular levels. I am on the elite levels, so that's why this is like that. So thank you so much for watching, everybody, and please be sure to give yourself to Voidora. Otherwise, she will suck you whole. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves, everybody.